Coming back to South Korea's domestic political arena, it was the People's Party's turn to address the parliament during its newly opened regular session. Front and center in the interim party leader's policy address were national security and North Korea issues. Myung-kil highlights the minor opposition bloc's goals.
The interim leader of the People's Party, Jie-won, demanded that the deployment of the U.S. missile defense system, THAAD, on South Korean soil should be discussed in parliament.
The controversies surrounding THAAD should be brought to the table in the Assembly. The government should submit a motion to Parliament on the stationing of THAAD.
The ruling Saenuri Party has been saying THAAD is a vital tool in countering North Korea's missile and nuclear threats. But the opposition parties have said THAAD would not only be ineffective for national defense, it would hurt relations with China and Russia. The People's Party interim leader also urged President Park Geun-hye to listen more to the opposition parties on the THAAD issue. As for North Korean issues, interim chief Park suggested resuming food aid to North Korea, which he argued would also help South Korea.
I propose sending rice and Jeju tangerines to North Korea. We'll be able to help alleviate the food shortages in the north while improving inter-Korean relations. It could help South Korean farmers, too.
Continued big harvests in South Korea have resulted in falling prices for rice, causing difficulties for farmers. Park argued that South Korea could cut down the surplus by giving away some of the rice, while at the same time encouraging a more peaceful mood on the peninsula. The interim leader also proposed that the Assembly set up a special committee on judicial reform to discuss ways to reform the prosecution after a series of corruption scandals involving former and sitting high-ranking prosecutors and judges. Myung-kil, Arirang News.